Alright, time for some solo gathering in the black zone, going for tier 6 hide again around Lymhurst. And for that I want more journals. Let's take 8. My prospector journals are very low and I'll take one more cropper journal. This should easily be enough. I also quickly went into the hideout of my guild to get the 5% combat and gathering fame bonus. So let's see. Thirst Water Step, Thirst Water Gully are the maps that I want to take a look at. And I will probably go to Slake Sands Mesa as well. And can switch to Skullmarsh Upper if I find not enough of resources there. Probably one trip to the west and one trip to the east. Okay, so the western exit is the way to go and I want to take the invincibility. Oh, there's simply no downside to using it and there's a pretty big upside. Considering that this map here and the map in the northwest would be dangerous, but I'm not going to the northwest. So at least I'm dodging all the dangers here on this map. Maybe nobody is doing stuff here right now. And likewise, maybe it's not dangerous right now. But I may never know. This is going to be very nerve-wracking for me again. Having one disengage spell less, one escape ability less. Because I'm using the poison on my armor. To efficiently, quickly clear all these very annoying hyenas. Chain Slash is not the spell that I want. I want the dash. What passive do I want? I'm probably just going to take the damage. Okay, there's a spider, which does not matter for me. I'm in a tier 6 map, so I can theoretically find a couple of interesting resources. I want to go towards the northwest. This is probably not the best route. Being so close to the street means I can't really find tier 6 resources. Let's get a little bit further away from the street. No, I'm I'm still completely on the street. Well, unlucky. And there's something. There's some tier 6 side. Still silenced. So I'll take the wood first. Okay. The wood is very full, which makes sense since it's not very expensive. Whoa, it already reset? What the hell? Oh, it reset because I mounted up. Right. 2 out of 5, not terrible. 4 out of 5, not terrible. But this mounting up thing is actually really nice for escaping, so I don't get pulled out of my gallop when I mount up, because I see some names. So it's bad for all these cheese tactics, but this guy is on very... This guy died a lot to the mobs. All his items are being read. Not good for all these cheese tactics against ancient resource mobs on the roads and strong bosses, PvE bosses. But pretty nice for getting away from the mobs. Those things resetting because I'm mounting up. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Because I also didn't like all these cheesy tactics. Running around some crazily strong mob until I started regenerating health. While it didn't. Just pretty boring, pretty annoying to do. And not very fair. But it's pretty okay, because in a way you're there with a low HP mount. You yourself are very low on HP in that situation, so wasn't too bad for the game, because you could die for doing that. Very close to the street. Do I want to go into the tier 7 map very quickly? Probably not. I'll just check out everything here. 10 minutes, that's fine. 10 minutes on this chest. Should be okay. Can probably gather everything in the east. Before people start swarming towards the chest. Any tier 6 resources. A tier 2 mob. Which is kind of nice. I'm about to lose my poison. But I managed to attack these hyenas quickly enough. 2 out of 5 not terrible, 2 out of 5 not terrible, but I kinda want more. This guy is a ganker, probably. He was very, very ignorant towards me. He had a decent IP. Likewise, I usually would have been rather careful. He was using a Swift Claw on the other hand, suggesting that he's not in a very successful ganking group. Seeing a lot of hyenas here, but seeing this guy with his gear, he doesn't necessarily have to be a ganker, but it is likely. And I'm not in the best spot here, I'm still somewhat close to the southeastern exit, but not that insanely close either. Oh, my poison ran out. 2 out of 5. The highest I'm finding so far. Can I click on this? I can. Without accidentally clicking on my mount. Okay, I haven't seen any other similar people. So I guess I'm good so far. I'm probably fine. Going for the tier 6 ore in these tier 6 snow maps may be better than this, since there I very often find full stacks. While it's been a while since I found a lot of fully stacked hyenas. I mean, okay, right now I'm in the corner, I'm at the edge of the map, which usually is empty. Because everybody knows that there are resources. High tier resources. Relatively concentrated. Usually. Let's... Can I pull this other hyena? Probably not. Not right now, but now I can. Without losing my mount, preferably. I'm not finding nothing, but this is probably not optimal. A lot of hyena corpses. Going to kill the saber-toothed tiger, but I'm not going to farm it. Since it doesn't really cost me any extra time to kill it. Has less health than the hyena. The core is going somewhere else, which is nice. Have I already checked out the place up here? I do not think so. Looks relatively empty so far though. At least there is not a dead tier 6 resource in this map, but this is probably also the main reason why everything is so empty. But the ore is not looking too terrible in here, but I'm of course not getting the crazy ore gathering bonus like in the runs where I'm using my mining gear. Still should be more profitable to take all this tier 6 ore and tier 6 fiber than skipping that and only going for tier 6 side and 6.1 resources. Otherwise, probably better to do it like this. Only 3 minutes now, or rather 4 minutes on this chest. So it's slowly getting time for me to get out of range. Do I want to kill the hyenas when there are so many corpses? Huh. I don't know if it's worth the time. Probably. Especially when I have my poison up. Where are the legendary wisps? Where are the full 6.3 hyenas? Fiber and hide have been taken here. Pretty cleaned up. Not much stuff. Killing tier 5 animals just to gather some other tier 6 resources. Weird situation. But those tier 5 resources are so cheap. Can I gather this while getting attacked? I can. Valuable is that? 1.87. Wait a second. 5.1 hide? I don't know. Probably no. Probably not. This is a gatherer. That's not good. There's a dismounted person, but okay, there's a chest, so kinda need to expect that. Anyhow, what is this guy gathering? He was a hunter, but he is not taking the ore. It seems like there's even some enchanted there in the west. May get a little bit dangerous here now, since the chest is about to open. Some ganking group could come around. He did not take this hyena, or it just respawned. Who knows? Who eyes? Who ears? Fiber is low, ore is relatively full. Relatively. I think... do I want to check out the whole map? Do I want to do this? I don't think I want to check out everything. There are so many hyena corpses lying around. 5 out of 5. May not be worth it to come with hide gathering gear, since I'm finding so little amounts of tier 6 hide. But let's see. This run isn't over yet. So maybe I will find some more tier 6 hide somewhere else on this map. The east and the northeast really did not look good, and likewise I think I should be walking a little bit quicker through this map. I'm not going to walk this whole way and dodge all these mobs to get this tier 6 ore down there. That's not worth it. Hyena corpses. I probably want to... 3 out of 5. First time here in this map. So I'm quickly going to check out this middle part of this map here. Oh, so many corpses. This tier 7. Can I look at him? Another hide gatherer. Not good. Why is he not gathering in the... I couldn't see what potions this guy was using. He had a double dagger. So maybe he tries to invis gank one-shot people. I do have my helmet though. Let's see how quickly I can react. If that's really his plan. Seeing a lot of skinners. That's not what I want to see. While I'm doing the same. Not finding nothing, but not finding huge amounts of stuff. So far my profit isn't terrible though. It's totally okay so far. But I would prefer better. More than okay. But it also doesn't seem to be too dangerous right now in this map. Nobody died at the medium chest as well. I'm not walking the perfect route. Some beautiful 6.2 fiber. Oh, 5 out of 5 even. Level 98. Slowly but surely also getting to level 100 with a tier 6 fiber. Let's kill the hyena first. I want to get interrupted while gathering. And I kind of want to gather the tier 6 side first anyways. Since it's more valuable. But it really feels like I'm finding more fiber and ore than hide in this map. Let's look at the facts. Yeah, I even have more pieces of tier 6 fiber. And I have basically the same amount of tier 6 ore as I have of the tier 6 hide, which means I found more ore because I have a plus 70% gathering bonus on the hide. Meaning I found less of that, sadly. Finding more resources here though, am I? I still kinda want to check out the west. But I'm not sure if it's worth it, or if I should just immediately go into the tier 7 map. I am definitely filling my inventory, not my inventory, my carry weight. My inventory is fine, I got a lot of free space still left. But I'm already definitely filling my carry weight, getting my carry weight to the limit. In a decent amount of time. Nah, this guy, I saw him already. He seems to be gathering here. But it looks like he's not taking the tier 6 fiber. It's not terribly valuable. So, kinda makes sense. But I think, considering the rather low amount of tier 6 hide that I'm finding here, I should definitely be taking these other tier 6 resources. Probably increases my profit rather than reducing it. Probably worth the time when using such a high carry weight amount. So far, I was about to say I probably would have made more money if I used some other gathering gear, but that's not necessarily true, because the 6 side is also much more valuable. It's much more valuable than these other tier 6 resources here. Like, I basically have the same amount of tier 6 ore and tier 6 hide, but my tier 6 hide is worth more than twice as much. Should I kill this? Probably. Probably it's going to be full, yeah. Almost full. So it's probably still worth it to use hide gathering gear, I guess. Also makes killing these tier 6 animals much faster as well. Can't forget that fact. If I find too much stuff here in the west, I may not even be able to reach the tier 7 map. But let's see, I'll probably reach it. I've already cleared more than half of this map. And I probably started like 2, 3, 4, 5% carry weight in general because of the tools and the books and yeah, basically these things. I mean, they are not that insanely heavy, I think. They're not that light as well. 8.5 kilogram. Maybe not 4-5%. But I'm pretty sure I will still reach the tier 7 map as well. I've cleared more than half of this map already, and this looks rather empty there. An epic wisp. Is it tier 8 or is it tier 8? Am I going to get rich? It is tier 7. Do I want to gather in here? Probably. I didn't find much stuff on the outside, so like look at how much stuff I'm finding here. So I probably just want to stay and gather. I probably should switch to invisibility. Boom, 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 boom. Tier 7 epic mist, so is there a gathering area somewhere? This thing here in the north could be a gathering area. This thing here is definitely a gathering area. Let's go to the thing in the middle first. It's 7 fiber, that's something good. 7.1 basalt, good as well. 6.1 stone, I can take that. Feels like I'm finding more stuff here. But tier 6 hide is more valuable. Tier 6 hide is more valuable than this. I mean, I can find tier 6 hide here as well. And I can even find tier 7 hide. But I could find that in the tier 7 desert as well, theoretically. Because somewhere I kind of decided that I'm finding less stuff in the mists than in the black zone. But maybe that's only true for ore. That's very possible. Tier 7 wood with a gathering speed bonus. Sure. I'll take that. I'll take that. Never hurts to get some levels on these high tier resources. Level 49 already. Solid. Okay. Time to check out this gathering area. Shouldn't it kind of be a gathering area? Looks like it isn't. This little place here in the north? Is it possible that that's a PvE camp? Because that would be terrible. I don't think so. Was some base sold in the south, but I'm pretty sure I'll find enough of this mediocre stuff. Anyways, don't think I need to walk such a long way to reach that below the cliff. Relatively soon my pork pie is running out. Tier 7 ore, the worst tier 7 resource. At least when it's not enchanted. Oh, the price has risen. Back to 1k per piece, which is very nice. It ridiculously was below that already. Which is just insane for a tier 7 resource. Being worth less than 1k per piece. This looks like a PvE area. Unfortunate. I'm definitely not going for the chest. That would in most cases just be complete time waste. Am I finding more stuff in here than on the outside? The stuff here is probably less valuable, to be honest. I'm not finding anything enchanted. I'm not finding any tier 7 animals, which would be very good. Which would be more than I'm getting on the outside. if I found those regularly in here, like this, 5.2 is fine? Question mark? Probably not, actually. Almost 1k per piece, it's okay. That's okay. There's a mysterious stranger. Oh, come on, dude. Seriously? Seriously? You are useless. Don't you know that? You cannot do anything. Oh, there were so many tier 7 resources, but I'm pretty sure this guy would try it again. Likewise, I should just go away. I will probably find other places with resources. Could theoretically go back. I mean, the basalt elemental was nice, but the rest doesn't matter. Probably not worth it to go back for just the basalt elemental. I'm so far away already. Walk by 65% carry rate. Would I get overweight if I lost my pork pie effect now? Probably not. But I'm going to use my pork pie a little bit earlier. Still. Safety first, and pork pie is insanely cheap. And I'm pretty sure I will reset. And by resetting I mean teleport back, put back the loot before my second pork pie will run out. Since I'm already on 67% carry weight. Doesn't feel like I'm getting too much money here. I would really need to find these tier 7 animals. Really need those. For this to be better than the black zone, I think. 5.0 stone stack. Biggest garbage on the planet. How valuable is tier 5.0 stone? Maybe 100 per piece or so? I would guess. Maybe even less. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe a little bit more. No, I have to kill this. That's annoying. Such a time waste. 3 pieces of your 7 fiber should be worth it? Hard to say. I mean, your 7 fiber is worth only 1.4k. It's probably worth it. To kill this silly tree for this. I need more resource mobs. I didn't even find a tier 6 animal in here yet. And I think this means that this is worse than the tier 6 desert. I'm pretty sure I made more money in the tier 6 desert. Because I found some animals there. Probably even a little bit more than some. Pretty sure that this is worse here. Just like I thought before. And this is an epic tier 7 mist. Shouldn't it be a little bit better? Am I just unlucky? I mean, the black zone is way more dangerous. Dismounted person. He can't dismount me, it's fine. Only only question is, was he doing PvE or was he killing some beautiful animal that I would have wanted to gather? No matter what's the case, I probably don't want to contest it. I probably don't want to fight him for it. Tier 5. I didn't even find tier 6 resource animals that I wanted to gather, like ore, fiber. Even wood, I would even take wood, I think. Probably. Let's not take wood. Let's not take tier 6 resource mobs of wood. That's probably not worth the time. 7.1 fiber. I'm already in this mist for like 10 minutes or so. It doesn't want to die. Doesn't want to get down. Assault to the west. A turbulent mist to the west as well. I have very good escape gear, so I could go for that. I'm also decently tanky. But those things have been nerfed. The loot is so bad in here. I probably should just go outside, to be honest. I'm really not making any money. Right? Or am I? Like 150k? 200k maybe? This is terrible. The mists are garbage when they're not tier 8. I'm not finding any hide. If I was finding hide, I would have gotten much more money. But I mean, I'm simply not finding any, so I should just leave. There's no reason to stay. I'm making more in the black zone. Even in the tier 6 black zone. Only tier 8 mists are good. The rest is complete garbage. But now I'm finding tons of tier 7 resources. Before I was just walking around the whole time, not finding anything. If I'm constantly gathering tier 8, 7 resources, then it's fine. Then it's fine. Ooh, it's an epic one. That's even some money. But I don't think I should be contesting this. Probably. I mean, I've seen some player, what was he using? Tier 7 or tier 8 gear? That's strong enough to be dangerous when I'm just dismounted and running around. And potentially other people teaming up. Here I'm finding decent amounts of tier 7 resources. The whole time before this part here was definitely not worth it. But this, I just got 50k in like 1 minute or so. This is worth it. This is good. How do I find these places? Why have people been taking all the stuff in the north and not this stuff here? This is good. Can I find more places with such amounts of tier 7 resources? Was I just unlucky, maybe? Possible that I was just unlucky. There in the north, in the like northeast. Maybe I was just unlucky. Wait, this thing here must be a PvE area, right? It has to be a PvE area, right? Let's skip this tree because I want to check out this. Exactly. Those are solid amounts. Those are good amounts of tier 7 resources. This is very solid profit. Like another 50k already. In once again like 1 or 2 minutes. 50k in, let's just say 2 minutes. 2 minutes. There are 60 minutes in an hour. So times 30. 50k times 30 is how much? 1.5 million per hour? That's actually not good. The black zone is better. The black zone is better. I mean, if I found such amounts of tier 7 resources the whole time, then there would be enchanted versions of those from time to time there, which are much more valuable. So it would be more than 1.5 million. I would say another 50k. Tier 6 fiber. Takes so long to kill these things. So tanky. Doesn't take long to gather it though. Not very valuable though. Not really finding much enchanted tier 7 resources. Tiny bit of basalt, a tiny bit of fiber. No enchanted resource mob. Let's take a look into this. Empty as always. The black zone is better. When I was on the outside in tier 6 map, I was making more money than in this place. Only slightly more, but still more. What? Am I just unlucky? I'm not sure. I've had this situation before already. I used my E too early and now I got hit. Okay, it doesn't matter. Took me very long to kill it anyways. No. In the future, only tier 8 mists. Only tier 8 mists. But now I kind of feel like I want to finish this, and I kind of feel like just getting lucky, finding some 7.3 resource mob. That would be nice. Now I really don't have much carry weight left anymore for the tier 7 desert. But I doubt that the tier 7 desert alone will be full enough to give me 100% carry weight, right? Or is that wrong? Oh, an epic one. Give me tier 8. Tier 8. It is tier 7 again. And there's a turbulent mist and a small treasure chest. Since there are 2 objectives, I should probably be going for that. I don't know. Reset the skeleton, kill the animal. Yeah, I'll go for the turbulent mist. I'll go for the turbulent mist. It should be pretty good since it's a epic tier 7 map. 60 seconds. I can gather in the meantime until this thing is there. 1 out of 5 on these tier 6 resources. That's not too good. I've seen a name, so okay. Time for me to leave. I'm going outside. I'm going outside. Don't really want to fight. So I guess I'm skipping the tier 7 desert, probably. I mean, I have very little carry weight left. Very little. It would cost me more to teleport back if I went into the tier 7 desert. So I'm probably skipping it. And I'm directly going towards the... Oh, an epic one again. Probably directly going towards the... What's it called? To the east of Lymhurst. And check out that tier 7 map instead. It is a shorter way. There's a tier 7 swamp. Very close to it as well. Found 2 epic wisps. Which is probably relatively lucky. It's your 8 wood gatherer. Crazy. But sadly none of these wisps was tier 8. It was open pretty long though. There was some wisp and I could not really tell what the color was, but it shouldn't be too great. Anyways, 5 out of 5. I don't need to kill anything. I'm definitely making more in the Black Zone. Even if it's only a garbage tier 6 map so close to town. I'm definitely making more in the Black Zone. And I can even get hide. I can find hide. Which is much more valuable than these other resources. Hide. And I'm using hide gathering gear. I found no hide. Like, I found 1 tier 6 cat. That's it. And the whole time that I spent in these mists. 97% carry rate. And I need to keep my eye on that. Don't really want to gather more than 100%. Don't really want to waste my time throwing away resources. Which I've just previously gathered. I'm hearing wisp noises and there's a wisp. Okay, 90%, 99. Still 99, I'll take some more. Or... Still 99. Let's take some more. Anything? Person. Hyenas. A healer. 100%, I'll take one more hit. And now I'm porting. I don't think he's going to chase me. I do hope he isn't. Okay, teleporting costs me 93,000 silver. Was running around for 49 minutes now, probably 1 minute less also, because I was talking in the beginning before starting to run. 900% carry weight, loot. This gets into the loot. comes into the loot, whatever. 1.29 million in around 48 minutes. I'll take a few more journals, just in case, you never may know. They are not very expensive, so should definitely do that. I did not use too many of my gamekeeper journals, because I simply didn't find much hide. Let's take some more pork pie, that's fine. Okay, I got enough. Time to check out the Slexense Mesa map. Which way is better? This is crazy long. This is a little bit better. Northeast into southeast. Into northeast, and then I'm already there. Not good, not good. I really should not have spent time in this tier 7 mist. I really shouldn't. I simply don't make any money there. Unless I get extremely lucky by finding some 7.2 resource mobs also. Oh, this guy is so valuable and so weak. Ah. Could probably fight him. When I switch my spells to fight spells. And he would just be very valuable, and he probably doesn't have a lot of PvP fame, and likewise is not using his spells very efficiently, making him much weaker. This is already a tier 6 map, and there's even a wood area in here. It could be gathering some tier 6 wood. It was looking like there was something enchanted. And this indeed is very enchanted. There's a person, is he in a group? I sent him a friend request. That's not my intention, but... Whoops. Anyhow, 5 out of 5. That's pretty nice. Looks pretty juicy. Pretty good money for a very short amount of gathering. Short amount of time of gathering. 6.1 wood is even solid. That's something I actually appreciate. The flat tier 6 wood is like, it's better to take it than not to take it, but it's not going to make me rich, even if I was gathering it the whole time. But most likely better to take it. Considering all the gathering bonuses and stuff, like premium bonus, the gather bonus from the levels, the gather bonus from the pork pie. I have a red dot. A red exclamation mark. Maybe somebody with invisibility riding over me, next to me. I do not want to show my position and my intentions to people. Likewise, I gotta switch my position. Need to move. Okay, tier 7 desert. 7.0 big stack. Yeah, it's really very nice to actually reset these mobs by mounting up. Very nice. I like it. I like it. Anyhow, hide. Somebody saw me. There's another hyena. I cannot reach it. 1 out of 5. I would like to gather the big stack, to be honest. It's in a... this position is really not too great. No. The Lymhurst Portal helps. But this is a tier 7 desert. A potentially dangerous tier 7 desert. This is a gatherer. A hide gatherer. So much competition. Wait, what? 7.1? Is he stronger? He is stronger. He is indeed stronger. He is stronger than me. And he doesn't want me to take the tier 7 fiber either. That's unlucky. Competition! Ah! If I had ganking gear now or fighting gear, then this would not have happened. Oh, that's a lot of hyenas. I want to pull at least 3 of them together. Efficiency. So much competition. In the last map I've seen 2 gatherers, 1 tier 7, 1 tier 8. Here I've seen 1 tier 8 guy. Rough. But it hasn't happened too often to me that I've found so many gatherers in such situations as well. Because if this happened more often, then it would be more efficient to just use fighting gear. So I actually get the loot. And none of these other tier 8 gatherers at least will be insane enough to actually fight me if I was using fighting gear. Can I find more of such big tier 6 animal chunks, whatever? Is this guy solo? Why is he using a Gallant Horse? Why is he using 8.3 food? Is he playing Corrupted Dungeons? Don't want to gather here while after getting seen. He was not in a group, which is good. But still, I don't want to be seen. He may also have invisibility. There's a person. Is this the gatherer? This is some guy with runaway gear on 4.0. What? Resources. It's a gatherer, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's a gatherer. And he's able to gather tier 6 resources. At least tier 6 high. Even more competition. Not good, not good. This is this guy and he found some tier 7 hide again. Oh god. All the good resources. Ugh. I mean, I'm mainly looking for tier 6 hide, but I would definitely take this juicy tier 7 hide. This is so rough. I should start taking a different route. Let's try to go into the south. Him and me will probably meet again in the east. But maybe I will find something here. It's looking pretty bad. Pretty empty. Let's see how many pieces are on these two. 1 out of 5 only. Skullmarsh Upper, Tier 7 Swamp. Oh. Hyena. Why? How? Why? How? And why? And how? And what? I could have sworn to be further away from the mobs than from the animal. Which is why I was so surprised to actually get chased by the mobs as well. I'm in a pretty bad spot here. Well, I can check out the southern part of this castle thing. And I'm actually seeing some things. There are people. There are a million hyenas. And there's 7.1 fiber. And these people have just seen me. But they were using swift claws. And one of these guys was probably a healer. I need to use my pork pie. And I'm definitely making more money here than in the mist. I should have been a little bit more careful though. Could have been a big group in theory. Could have been an aggressive big group as well. Finding much more tier 6 hide here in the black zone. Definitely more money. So much competition today. Another hyena. Having a taste for books. Nobody is finishing this tier 7 ore stack, which is kind of interesting. May suggest that it's dangerous there. That's possible. Oh, let's look at the southern route. 6.1. Not much though. I don't have my poison armor running. 2 pieces should be enough for me to almost wait long enough to have cooldown ready for my armor. I'm gathering too quickly. Lot of hyena corpses here. I don't like that. At least not when the skin is missing. Looks really empty. Let's not check out everything. Or maybe the ore is full. There's a fiber stack 6.1, that's good. The position is kind of okay. It's kind of okay. Let's go for it, 6.1. There's some ore here. This is a hyena, which is probably only one piece. Another hyena. I don't know how sensible it is to skip all these things. I don't think I should skip these two. Out of 5. 4 out of 5. That's much more close to the way that I want it to be. Another hyena up there. I mean, it's more valuable than 6.1 fiber. More valuable than that. So I definitely should not be skipping that when there are no corpses lying around. And these things are not only on one piece per stack. I want this big stack though. Let's switch to invisibility. Can't dodge the cooldowns anymore, so gotta do it beforehand. Hyenas. I don't have my poison armor right now. 9 out of 30. Basically means somebody got ganked. Means dangerous. But I'm very fast. There's a person. It's a ganker, pretty much, I guess. I do want these 2 hyenas. Where's this guy going to go? I really want these 2 hyenas. The ore stack is... oh. Really, 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 really good that you drop aggro now when mounting up. Really good. I dodged the slow of the hyena by doing that. Really nice. I mean, this guy probably wasn't dangerous, but still. So comfortable, so nice. Very nice, very nice. I like it a lot. Oh, I got the fiber thing. That's good. That increases my loot by quite a lot. Anyhow, there were more resources here. Was looking pretty nice here in the south. At least for the central part of it. The southwest was looking relatively empty. Not really, there was a lot of ore. There was a lot of ore. Let's see if I can find some more. Quite a few resources up here. Not insane amounts of height, but much more height than in the mist. Much more. And I even found 2 rhinos, which I wasn't able to gather, but I found some. I did find some. Somebody got killed right at the stack. This crazy Pro-Staff player was probably involved, and for some reason this ore stack got enchanted, making this much more valuable. So much more valuable. Very nice. Hyena quickly. Like, how valuable are these? 4k or so? 4k per piece or so? He's in a group. I need to get away. I do need to get away. And I need to switch my spells. Somebody came from the northeast. think I'm in a good position though. Yeah, I probably am. Can I be greedy? I probably shouldn't be. I don't have the crazy good Gallant Horse ability. I would like to gather in the south.
But I can't.
If I'm playing safe. So there is still the chance that behind the what's it called, static area or whatever, that there are still some resources for me. I don't think that right at the Lymhurst Portal there will be anything left for me. One out of 5 only. I mean, there are a lot of corpses. There's a person. I think it is time to go back to the south. Then. Because I can't really tell who's belonging to who. And if I move like this, it is very unlikely that anybody is able to really predict where I am going to be. Just very important that nobody comes to me while being prepared, while knowing where I am. Need to keep these guys guessing. And I really want them to guess that I'm just totally running away, playing extremely safe. Which is the best situation for me, because then they will not want to chase me too much. Back to gathering in the south. And having some ganking people here, I don't know if they are really a gang group, but they are definitely ganking. Should be good for me, because then all the other gatherers should get deleted. Those people didn't seem to be too terrible. Found. You're 7 height. What's going to happen now? Okay, nothing. Nice. Oh no. Please let me gather it. Thank you. I was scared for a moment that I would have bugged it too far into the wall or something. Accidentally. Tier 7 height. The second valuable thing that I found today, no, the third. I found, well, maybe the fourth. I found 7.1 ore. I found 6.2 wood. Did I already find 6.2 ore as well? In the first run? Before I entered the mists? I'm not 100% sure. And like decent amounts of it. I mean, sure, I got some 7.1 fiber, which is great. And some 7.1 basalt, which is okay to good. But very low amounts of it. I mean, I only had 4 pieces on that rhino, sadly, but I'm getting a pretty good gathering bonus with my gathering gear. Sadly, not really from my gathering levels, because I'm only on level 44. But it's still something. I'm 100% definitely finding more stuff here than in the mists. No matter if tier 6. Ooh, yes! This is full. This is going to be like 70k or so. Oh, only 9 pieces. How much is... And that's going to be, yeah, 70k probably. I will be at around 100k, 110k after I'm done with this. Of course, also filling my It's a gatherer, okay, and he's not in a group. $110k. But I fear that now everything is completely empty. He went the northern route. I mean, not necessarily. It's possible that he got chased away by gankers somewhere as well. Okay, where have I not been yet? Well, let's take this first. I really need and want my poison to kill these hyenas. That's the gatherer down there. Did you find something good again? So much competition! Not good for my money. Southeast is a garbage map. Northeast is the garbage map. And I don't really want to go much deeper. I will probably just go into the tier 7 swamp instead. And hope that I will find some swamp dragons there. Is everything empty now in this map? Because me and this guy have been cleaning up. That's very well possible. Weren't there hyenas here? Which I wasn't able to take because these guys were doing stuff. Or did he clean this now? My competitor? I guess I'm getting out of this map. Most likely empty. I'll go into the tier 7 swamp. I think this will not take any time. So let's just do it to take this fiber. Gathering this would also not take any time. But it's relatively heavy and has no value. There are somewhat dangerous people around in this map though. I mean, even the gatherer was dangerous. He was stronger than me. Mainly because this item had a better enchantment, a higher base AP, like because of the mastery modifier. Not a base, not a higher base IP, but this was a 6.x item, I had a 5.x item. Likewise higher mastery modifier. And his weapon was excellent. I don't remember about his armor pieces. Don't remember those. But dual blades are also, of course, a better 1v1 weapon than what's it called? Bloodletter. Should have used my poison armor here. But my hand was busy holding my head. 5 out of 5 is going to give me enough time to use my poison armor now anyways. There is some fiber around this. River. And this has just respawned. I've walked this way so often already, because there were people. Okay, let's look at the swamp. A forest should have more height than the swamp, right? So it doesn't really make too much sense. But is there any tier 6 forest that's not that insanely close to town? Not really. So far away. I'll go into the swamp and see what's going to happen. I mean, if I find a lot of tier 6 height in this forest here, then I'll stay. But look at these corpses everywhere. I'm simply not gathering height in the forest because there is no height. This guy is a gatherer, taking tier 6 wood. I'm very safe here though because of the roads portal, so 7 out of 7. Well, this is going to keep me safe, even while being here in this not very great corner. 6.1 stone is okay. I want more loot. The swamp should be worse. It should be worse, but maybe it isn't. Because the desert is generally, right now, with the current prices, a better map. And likewise, maybe there are more people contesting stuff in there. Maybe, who knows? 1 out of 5. Really not finding much height. While in the deserts, you pretty much find some height. Maybe better to go for height gathering around Bridgewatch, but probably not. We probably want a similar situation to the snow map to Lymhurst situation, you know? Like there are 3 options to go for tier 6 snow map gathering here around Lymhurst, which I'm not exactly right at the map, the Lymhurst Portal, but like 2 maps, 3 maps far away. This seems to be very good. And the tier 6 ore price is of course higher in Lymhurst than in, for example, Fort Sterling. So this is probably the optimal situation to gather a tier 6 ore, so if I wanted to be running around gathering tier 6 height the whole time now, then I would probably be looking at the world map and see if there is some situation where I can access tier 6 desert, but only once. Tier 6, tier 7, tier 6, probably Martlock, I guess. Probably Martlock. Fort Sterling doesn't have much. Lymhurst doesn't have much. Thetford didn't have anything really, it seemed like. Okay, Swamp Dragon and no corpse. There's a person, there are 2 people. They are leaving the map. They may have friends though. So I do want to go somewhere where it's not too obvious that I'm there. I probably basically want to go into that direction. This guy is going the same way, that's annoying. This guy is, I have no idea what he's doing. 5.2 is fine. I have been seen though, multiple times. My competition is following me! Randomly, like, he doesn't mean to do that, but... Oh god. So much competition. He's taking away my stuff. Here the swamp dragons are all dead. The south is probably not too terrible. Maybe I'll find some chunks of tier 6 wood. It's looking pretty damn empty here. My poison ran out again. Okay, how long does my invisibility last? Okay, long enough. And now I want to switch. Ah, come on. And bye. I even got hit by more stuff because I stopped once. This is 4.2, that's okay. Oh, now I'm in a garbage map. No, a garbage map. I can't really do anything in here. The map. There's a person. This person doesn't matter. I really should not get attacked because I want health on my mount back. Tier 5 map, tier 6 no map. I'll go gather the big stack here, I guess, and then go back into the tier 7th one. 4.3 is okay. That's okay. I'll take that. It's been a while since I found a 4.3 resource. How valuable is that? 1.8. Enchanted low tier wood is so insanely bad compared to the other enchanted low tier resources. And I can use my armor. Just in case of finding some 5.2 height or 5.3 height, which may definitely happen. It's that guy again. Though this is the guy who dismounted next to me in the what's it called? In the tier 7 desert as well. This is the same guy. So I'm going to want to switch to invisibility just in case of them having multiple people in this map here. So this ganking group switched maps. I'll go towards this Lymhurst Portal there. Oh, there are things I don't want to switch right now. 5.3 is nice. Having gankers is nice as well. So maybe the other guy is not taking my resources here. Going to switch to poison in a moment, but I figured it would be faster to kill this without poison than having to wait 10 seconds for my spells. Interesting. Gankers. I mean, not real gankers, but I mean, those are the tier 7 is not bad. Tier 7 is not terrible, and these maps are good for ganking. Even though it feels like most maps are pretty good for ganking right now. Only very few maps with very good escape routes and stuff. A lot of free space to escape. I need to eat my pork pie very soon. Anyhow. Finding some resources here right now. Fiber in a fiber map. There should be a lot. Not gonna lie. This is close to the mob. Let's see if I can find some hide. But this tier 8 hide gatherer has entered this map. And he is probably taking a lot of stuff in the north. I was kind of hoping that this weird group there was a little bit bigger. Maybe it is. Who knows? I'm going to eat the next time I get the chance. The next time I get the cooldown. Not right now. 4 out of 5 I'm going to get the cooldown. Over 50% carry rate already. So it's fine. It's not a waste, because I'm going to teleport back earlier anyways. 5 out of 5, enchanted, but all the juicy hide is gone. Not finding too much hide in here. Finding way more in the desert. And likewise, maybe these tier 6 deserts are better, but there are so little tier 6 deserts around Lymhurst. There's some... No, there's really nothing around Lymhurst. Only that one. There's a person. This guy doesn't matter. He does not count as a person. Out of 5 is nice, but I'm not going to find too many swamp dragons. Going relatively deep there would lead me towards deserts, but that's so deep already. Like, all this travel time is already pretty bad. This is really not looking as efficient as the ore gathering around Lymhurst, I would say. Let's look at the Lymhurst Portal situation. 6 out of 7 is good. Should have checked that earlier before going so deep into the south here. Then relying on getting into that with my insanely slow mount. Pretty risky. Pretty risky. 71%. Let's see if I can find some hide in this map. Hasn't been looking too good so far. No. Not too good so far. And this other tier 8 Night Gatherer also entering this map. Not too great for me. But let's see. I mean, I can even find 6.1 hide. I really want that. I think I'm going to rush towards it and just try to take it. I'm immediately going to switch to invisibility on my armor. Because this group may come again, but this group was really not very dangerous. They weren't using ganking gear. Some of them didn't even have perch helmets, I think. This is a question of speed right now. A matter of time. Because I gather this extremely quickly. And I would get a huge gathering bonus. I'm going to use my execute to kill it. To be faster. There's a person. He's using a Fort Sterling cape, so he's solo. A gatherer with... I don't know, you can't even call it PvP gear, because it's so bad, you can't kill anybody with it. Like, nobody dies against a bow of Badone. And it's definitely not PvE gear. Bow of Badone is complete garbage here. Against mobs, because it has no damage. You cannot kill anybody with a bow of Badone unless they want to die. Unless they chase you for forever and never run away. But I can definitely not fight him. This It's probably more valuable than the stack. Yeah, it should be. I'm not getting gathering bonus though. On this stuff. Not having the gathering gear for that. Like a big stack 6.1 height? It's probably 200k? I don't know. Is it? And this is 200k. This guy looks like a PvE player. He's red for some reason. Oh, the 6.1 height. I could go there and take it right now. The Wolf Badone player was probably chased away by a ganking group. I saw some name in the southeast, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. But there are probably only so few pieces left on this big stack that it's not worth it, probably. How valuable is 6.1 height? 3k per piece. I would get around, let's say 80 pieces. Wait, let's just check. 135%. So I would get 60, 70. That's the tier 8 height gatherer again. I would get 70, 75 pieces. No, 70 pieces. Would get around 70 pieces. 70 multiplied by 3k. Oh, that's good. 70 multiplied by 3k. So I would get 210k or 220k from that 6.1 big stack. So just as valuable as 9-piece stack of 7.2 fiber for me. But maybe I was lucky or unlucky with the pieces that I've gotten from the 7.2 fiber. I didn't pay too much attention. Didn't look too much at it, because it's not going to change anything. If I was lucky that one time or unlucky that other time. It doesn't matter. Depends on the averages. But yeah, 200k for that big stack. I would gather it extremely quickly. I am on level 100. And I'm using tier 8 gear. So it would really just take me, I don't know, maybe 1 to 2, maybe 3 minutes. Something between 1 and 3 minutes, I think. Take the whole stack. But that Bow Badone player was too quick. Go away. Wait. Maybe I should just be... When I want to lose aggro of mobs, I probably should just dismount and mount up again. That's probably much better. I need to try this the next time I'm getting chased by something that I don't want to get chased by. Finding decent amounts of resources here. And I'm really 100% definitely getting much more money than chilling in the mists. It is so obvious. It is too obvious. The mists are just pretty damn good when they are tier 8, but if they're not, then you can totally forget about comparing this stuff to the black zone. Can totally forget about that. The tier 8 guy probably cleared everything here, right? He went to the north, cleared the east. And then started working in the middle. I'll quickly check anyways. But it... Ooh, yes. But it really looks like it. And this boss probably just lucky. 1 out of 9, no. The money, the richness. At least I got 3 pieces. Even though I could have gotten 4, right? Hide. Tier 7 hide. Plus 107%, yeah. So I have a 7% chance of getting gather bonus plus 2. Looks pretty empty here. I want more. More. But this competition is too rough. Even with having ganking people. Still too much competition in these hide zones. Like, I'm obviously making just more money by gathering the much less valuable resource ore. I'm just making more money when gathering ore than when gathering hide, at least here around Lymhurst. My competitor was pretty far. I'm killing these. Need to dodge this spell. Now I want to mod. Oh no, I modded up too early. I saw that one guy dropping, but not the other one. Whoops. 3 out of 5 and baby? 80k. Swamp Dragon baby. Baby. That's nice. 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5. This is not terrible. Finally finding some hide again. Finally finding some hide again. This tier 8 hide gatherer. It looks like he went a different route. Probably didn't gather here. Who knows? Wait a second. Where have I been? And what was this weird lightning on my screen? I've been here. Yeah, so I'm just going to check out this corner here that I haven't checked out yet. Have I been at the Lymhurst Portal? Have I checked out this place in the middle? I don't remember. Because I will just teleport back. Even when I'm not on 100% carry weight. After I've checked out everything. But I don't really remember where I have already been. Resources. I'll take a quick look. Looks extremely empty here. I'll take this tree on my way back. There's 6.2, I'll take that first. Yeah, talking about empty, right? 1 out of 5. So I'm going to check out this middle part again. I don't remember if I have been there, so I'll just check it out. Because it's that one of these places where always these tier 7 resources are stacked. It's one of these hot spots. These small weird hills here. Those are fully stacked with tier 7 resources, just like the edge of the map. 94% carry weight. Really looks like I'm going to get to 100% before teleporting back. Tier 6 wood. I'll take that on my way back. Anything else that's juicy? Yes. And it's easy to miss. It's easy to miss these spores. Oh yes. Okay, let's see. How much do you have? 7 out of 9. What's this? 6.1 wood. That's also really good. Really good is an exaggeration, to be honest. That's not really good. It's better to take the tier 7 hide, definitely. But the 6.1 wood is probably better than the tier 7 fiber, to be honest. But I don't have enough carry weight for this stuff anymore, anyways. So I don't need to bother. No point. Tier 7 hide, valuable. Money, 6 out of 9, yeah. I'm not going to go to the stack. If it was 6.2, this would have been a whole different story and I probably would have risked it, even if I'm already full with stuff. It would be a huge risk since I've seen people trying to gank, even though those were not very dangerous and they didn't seem to have invisibility potions. But still, I probably would have risked it for like 6.2. 100%, and I'm teleporting for 102,000 silver. There's a person, but this person would be too slow to attack me. It's a fisher, I think. Looked like a fisher. But yeah, in these last like 60 minutes or so, I got like 2 million. I was a little bit lucky. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I've got this book, and I've got this sunflakes, and I also got the baby. Those are rather lucky things. But I also ran around a lot. I had a lot of competition, so I don't think I was that lucky, to be honest. In the end, counting everything together, I also got chased a couple of times. Had to run away a couple of times, so I wasn't very lucky, to be honest. So, 3.31 million, and I've been doing stuff for around 1 hour and 44 minutes. Worse than tier 6 ore gathering. It is worse. Or maybe I was unlucky. But probably not. It's probably worse.